After traveling Mexico for 2 months, one of the destinations at the top of this Mexican itinerary was always Tulum. However, I've heard from fellow travelers and fellow backpackers that Tulum comes with a bit of a price tag, so in today's video, I'm going to be showing you if it's possible to have a day out in Tulum on a budget. Keep watching till the end of the video where I reveal how much I spent in 5 days in total in Tulum. I would say my style of travel is flash packer, like I'm definitely on a budget, I'm carrying a backpack, but I do like to splurge. Okay, so the first thing you need to budget in your itinerary for Tulum is transport. So the most budget-friendly way to get around Tulum is either by bicycle or by renting a scooter. Luckily, I'm with my friend Samantha here. Please don't look at the camera, you're driving, but hey. We managed to split the cost of this scooter rental, which was 2,100 pesos for 3 days. If you stay in a hostel, like the hostel I'm staying in at Tulum, you actually get free bicycle rental, or I think it's around $5 to $10 a day to rent a bicycle to get around the city. Tulum isn't a big place, but you want to be able to get from the Tulum town down to the resort area, which is very beautiful. However, if you're staying on the resort area, you're definitely going to blow your budget. Next budget activity, take off your bloody helmet and take pictures. Whether that's on an iPhone or a camera, there is so many good photo opportunities in Tulum. We've just ridden about 10 to 15 minutes to the Tulum beach strip. It's currently 8:15 a.m. We've got a long day ahead of us, so we wanted to spend the morning taking pictures to get that out of the way with. We're just gonna release our inner basic bitch Tulum gods right now. We've come to the follow that dream sign. We're getting the shot lined up for the thumbnail, maybe for an Instagram picture, I don't know.
Just the way you like it. So good, so fresh.
We just have Samantha getting this shot lined up. We saw a picture of a girl with the blue bike in the follow that dream sign. I was like, that is our kind of basic, so that's what we're gonna do.
Yeah, so ready.
You're the new MC, you got the remix. Keep it on repeat.
Okay, so the little photo Instagram shoot is being very successful. We've got some good shots, I'll put them on the screen now. But it's definitely people probably take the piss, Tulum influencer taking pictures. Tulum is a very photogenic place, so if you're a photographer or if you just like taking Instagram pictures, this is the place to come. It's currently 8:46. This is that famous follow that dream sign. There is no one there. We just got free pictures essentially. I'll put the location on the screen now.
Just the way you like it.
So seeing as this is a Tulum on a budget, we need some budget-friendly activities. One of the things to do in Tulum is actually go to the Tulum ruins. I've just parked up. It's on the beach zone. If you turn left at the end of the big long road. Okay, so that did not go to plan. Firstly, it's actually 85 pesos to get into the Tulum ruins. You sort of had to walk 10 minutes from the parking area, and then when I got there was the biggest queue for a ticket, and I waited there for 10 minutes, but the queue just didn't move, and the guy said it's probably gonna be over an hour to even buy a ticket and get in, and I was just I don't know about that one. I've heard from friends that have seen Tulum ruins that it's definitely worth it, so I would say maybe get there when it opens. It opens at 9 a.m, but for now I'm gonna go back to meet Samantha. That sounded like a news reporter. So pretty much the hotel zone in Tulum it feels quite exclusive. There's pretty much these white sandy beaches with hotel after hotel after hotel, and most of them are private properties, so it's actually quite hard to get onto the beach. There are a few little openings or hotels you can sort of sneak through. We have decided to spend the day at Alma Beach Club. It's $25 and you get a lounger, you can rent a towel for 50 pesos as well. But you basically have to have a minimum spend, which a lot of hotels on the beach are. We inquired with a few hotels. Some of them were ranging from $50 all the way up to $100 minimum spend. So $25 is definitely a good budget. We might spend more than that, but we all spend the whole day here. We get lounges and we're literally on the beach.
Just the way you like it. So good, so fresh. Yeah, you like it.
Okay, so the good thing about being at a beach club for the day is that you can literally just take a few steps and you're on this beautiful white beach with the blue ocean.
Like it, oh, yeah, you like it. The way you like it now. Yeah, you like it. The way you like it, oh.
Okay, so I didn't really vlog that much today just because we've pretty much just been sat on the beach all day. So I'd highly recommend coming to Alma, Tulum, the hotel. The food was so good. Had some like almond pesto pasta earlier. I didn't really vlog because we've literally just been like led on the sun lounges all day, but I think I've caught the sun today. It's currently 5 p.m, which means we've been here for 6 hours. We got here at 11 a.m. and I paid $25, and that got me 2 coffees, towel rental, and the pesto pasta that I had. So definitely a budget friendly thing to do is come and chill at one of the beach resorts. Hotels ranging from like $100, probably even more minimum spend, but this one was very reasonable, so I would definitely recommend this one. Okay, so as I said earlier, the hotel zone is pretty expensive when it comes to food. We are staying in Tulum town. Well, I'm staying in Tulum, oh, Sam's staying in Tulum town as well. I'd say on average I've been spending around 200 pesos on a meal with like a drink, maybe a guacamole. So today I've come to El Vegetariano. If you guys have not watched my videos before, I am vegan, so many of the recommendations I recommend are gonna be like vegetarian. So I've come to the best guacamole place in town according to Google reviews. So this costs 100 pesos, I think. On the beach, this would probably cost like 300 pesos.
What's happening?
Can confirm this is one of the best guacamoles I have tried in Mexico. Vegan tacos.
These are totally again. Cheese in a crab. Go to Mexico.
Oh my god, these are big tacos. Look at this bad boy. Okay, also apparently these ones are highly rated according to Google reviews. Okay, I'd say like a 9 out of 10. These are really good. With added guac. Right, so I can confirm these are some of the best vegan tacos I have tried, and they were 140 pesos for 4 tacos, but look how big they are. Like sometimes you can get street tacos for like 15, 20 pesos, but yeah, I think I've saved room for a few churros. There are, ooh, what was that?
Someone's going.
Someone is whining. Okay, so there are also other cheaper places to eat in Tulum. There is, of course, lots of Mexican street food everywhere. I'm just off to find the churro man.
Okay, I'll hold it for you.
Thank you. Okay, 10 pesos a churro.
Hold camera, please hold.
Getting involved here.
How far?
That looks hard.
No!
Wait, I think you gotta catch it. I think you gotta catch it. Oh, there you go. You did good.
You can go.
Okay, so in total, after spending 5 days in Tulum on a flash packer budget. Hello, Joe. Hello. Hello. No? Oh my god, it's so loud in Mexico. So after spending 5 days in Tulum on a flash packer budget, I spent in total $286. Now, I will say that covered my accommodation, it covered my food, I ate out twice a day, I did a yoga class, I rented a bike, I stayed in a nice hostel, and I had coffee at least once or twice a day. I will say I do not drink alcohol and I didn't party, so if that's something you're going to do in Tulum, that is probably gonna add to the cost. Are you kidding me? Okay, I think I need to find somewhere else. One of the best ways to save money whilst you're traveling is to stay in hostels I chose to stay in Tulum Hostel. It had such good reviews, and honestly, it was such a beautiful hostel. Like, the kitchen was really nice and it was clean. They were cleaning generally throughout the day, and you had your own little sort of bed thing with separators in between, so you couldn't actually see the person sleeping next to you. They had really big lockers, lots of nice social spaces, and they did do like events every night, which I find is really good. At the end of the day, to me, accommodation is just a place to sleep at the end of the night. Could have saved more money by booking a cheaper hostel, but as I said, I'm a flashbacker. I like to stay in boutique hostels, so I will pay a little bit more for better amenities. One thing I found really interesting was the price of transport in Tulum. When I was living in Puerto Escondido, a taxi cost 50 pesos to go anywhere. Now in Tulum, taxi prices are generally anywhere from 250 pesos to 500 pesos for one journey. Like, several taxi drivers asked for 250 pesos for a 5-minute drive. Now I understand that it's Tulum, the prices are obviously more here. This video is about being on a budget in Tulum. If you're with at least one other friend, it's definitely worth renting a scooter for your time in Tulum. I just found Tulum, it's not a massive place, but to go from like the beach area to downtown to like just going around, it was just so much easier. Like, I really could not imagine having my experience in Tulum without that scooter. One of my favorite parts of just being in Tulum was honestly just like riding down the hotel zone on the scooter. That place is so magical. Like, I can see why people love Tulum. And when I return to Tulum, I would definitely probably spend a bit more money and maybe stay in one of the bougier hotels. I feel if you were to stay on the hotel resort zone on the beach, you definitely would be spending a lot of money because you're so far away from downtown, and downtown has so much to offer. There's so many more affordable options to eat. It's easier to get around. There's supermarkets so you can cook depending where you're staying. So I think you can go to Tulum and definitely do it on a budget. I feel like I probably spent a tiny bit more money than I normally would on an average week. But I hope you guys have found this video useful, and honestly, I would definitely recommend going to Tulum. I would definitely be back there one day. Does anyone else want to go past, like, seriously? Okay, let's just tie this up quickly. So that is it for my Tulum budget video, guys. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you're new around here, or if you just enjoyed this video and you just want to see more Mexican content, make sure you hit subscribe down below. Go follow me on Instagram for more real-time updates. And yeah, stay safe, take care, and peace out. In Mexico for 2 months, one of the places at the...
Oh no.
Oh no. Okay, we're going this way. Hear me, but for 3 days, okay, I need to like, I don't think I've ever been on a bike whilst recording, but it's fine. Tulum isn't a big place, but you probably need a good,